You've probably heard it countless times. Your thoughts create your reality. But what if I told you that this phrase, so often repeated in personal development circles, is both completely true and dangerously misunderstood? The real truth is far more complex, far more scientific, and infinitely more empowering than just repeating affirmations or making vision boards. The intersection between quantum physics and the law of attraction is not some mystical fantasy. It is grounded in some of the most profound discoveries of modern science, and yet hardly anyone talks about what's really happening when you try to manifest something. Let's start with this. The universe is not a fixed mechanical system where events unfold predictably and independently of you. For centuries, we believed that reality existed out there, separate from us, something we could observe but not influence. But quantum physics shattered that illusion. At the smallest levels of existence, everything behaves in ways that defy classical logic. Particles are not just particles, they are probabilities, waves of potential that only become concrete when observed. This is known as the observer effect, one of the most revolutionary insights in physics. Simply put, the act of observing something changes it. But here's the part that most people don't grasp. It's not just about scientists in labs. It's about you. Your consciousness is the ultimate observer, and it is influencing the quantum field in every single moment, whether you realize it or not. When we say your thoughts create your reality, it's not some poetic metaphor. It's a literal description of how the quantum field works. Everything in your life, from the relationships you attract to the opportunities you encounter to the very circumstances you find yourself in, is being shaped by the energetic signature you emit through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of this is happening unconsciously. Most people are broadcasting a chaotic, incoherent signal into the quantum field. Conflicted desires, unresolved fears, limiting beliefs, and then wondering why their own manifestations seem random or why nothing ever works out as they planned. They are unknowingly participating in the creation of their own suffering, reinforcing patterns they claim they want to escape. Quantum physics doesn't care about what you consciously want. The field responds to coherence, to the vibrational frequency you consistently embody. This is why simply repeating "I am wealthy" or "I am loved" without feeling or alignment does little to change your reality. The field is always listening, but it listens to what you are, not what you say you want. And this is the great paradox of manifestation that no one tells you. You are already manifesting all the time. It's not something you need to learn how to do. It's something you need to learn how to do consciously. Your reality right now is a mirror of your most dominant energetic patterns, reflected back to you with perfect precision by the quantum field. But let's go even deeper. The quantum field is not just passively reflecting your energy. It is the substrate of all that is a field of infinite possibilities, all existing simultaneously as potential. When you focus your attention, when you observe with intention, you collapse one of these potentials into form. This is the very act of creation happening through you in every moment. Yet, here's what makes this so profoundly empowering. You can change the patterns you're collapsing. You are not a victim of your past. You are not locked into your current circumstances. By changing your thoughts, by shifting your emotional state, by aligning your internal energy with new possibilities, you can begin to collapse entirely new realities, ones that reflect your highest vision rather than your deepest fears. This is what manifestation really is. Not magic, not superstition, but the conscious interaction with the quantum fabric of reality through the energy you project. It is the convergence of science and spirituality, where physics meets intention and where your life becomes a reflection of who you choose to be, not what you unconsciously default to. And this is just the beginning. In this video, we're going to peel back the layers even further. We're going to explore how your thoughts collapse reality, why so many people struggle to manifest what they desire despite doing everything right, and most importantly, how you can align yourself with the principles of quantum physics to manifest deliberately and consistently. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand the real power of your mind, you'll know how to use it. You'll see how science validates what ancient spiritual traditions have always taught, that your mind is not separate from the world you experience. It is the very mechanism by which that world is created. Are you ready to see the world and yourself in a completely new way, now that we've uncovered the profound truth that your consciousness actively shapes your reality? Let's go even deeper into how this actually works. This isn't about wishful thinking, nor is it about forcing the universe to obey your commands. Instead, it's about understanding the intricate relationship between your thoughts, your emotions, and the quantum field, and how this relationship determines the reality you experience. At the core of this process is your vibrational frequency. Every thought you have generates a corresponding emotion, and every emotion carries with it a specific energetic signature. These signatures are not abstract concepts. They are measurable fields of energy that extend beyond your physical body. Scientists have demonstrated through technologies like EEGs and magnetometers that your brain and heart emit electromagnetic fields that can be detected several feet away from your body. But beyond these physiological emissions, there exists an even subtler field, the quantum field, that responds to these energetic patterns in profound ways. Think of your thoughts as instructions sent out into the quantum field, and this is the crucial part, these instructions are only effective when they are coherent. Coherence means alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions are in harmony, most people live in a state of incoherence. They think about success but feel anxious about failure. They desire love but believe they're unworthy of it. They want health but emotionally identify with sickness. This internal discord sends a mixed signal to the field, resulting in inconsistent or undesired manifestations. The quantum field does not respond to what you say you want. It responds to what you consistently vibrate. If your dominant emotional state is fear, frustration, or doubt, then regardless of the positive affirmations you recite, you will continue to collapse realities that resonate with those lower frequencies. Conversely, when you cultivate emotions of gratitude, love, abundance, and trust, you emit a coherent signal that aligns with higher vibrational potentials in the field. This is why so many people become disillusioned with the idea of manifestation. They believe it doesn't work because they've been taught to focus solely on their thoughts, neglecting the equally crucial role of emotion. But in truth, emotion is the activator. Your emotional state is what imbues your thoughts with energetic weight, transforming them from mere mental concepts into vibrational instructions that the quantum field can recognize and respond to. Let's consider a practical example. Imagine you're trying to manifest financial abundance. You create a vision board, repeat affirmations like, "I am wealthy," and visualize yourself living a prosperous life. But if beneath all of that, you feel anxious about money, harbor beliefs of scarcity, or carry guilt around wealth, then these deeper, often subconscious patterns will override your surface-level intentions. The quantum field responds not to your vision board, but to your energetic baseline, what you feel to be true in your core. This is why quantum physicists often speak about the collapse of the wave function. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a state of superposition. They are all potential states at once until they are observed. Your attention acts as the observer, collapsing a specific potential into your experienced reality. But it's not just where you place your attention. It's also the quality of that attention. Is it infused with doubt, fear, or resignation, or is it saturated with certainty, love, and trust? Your subconscious mind plays a pivotal role in this dynamic. It is the repository of your most deeply held beliefs and emotional patterns, many of which were formed in early childhood and now operate beneath your conscious awareness. These subconscious programs dictate your default vibrational state, and by extension the types of realities you repeatedly collapse into existence. So if you've ever felt like you're stuck in a loop, reliving the same struggles, attracting the same types of relationships, facing the same obstacles, it's not because you're unlucky. It's because you are consistently collapsing the same range of potentials based on the same internal patterns. Until those patterns change, your external reality cannot fundamentally shift. But here's the empowering part. You can change those patterns. You can reprogram your subconscious mind, elevate your emotional baseline, and begin to emit a new vibrational frequency, one that aligns with the realities you truly desire. This is not about controlling the quantum field through sheer willpower. It's about becoming so internally aligned, so vibrationally coherent, that the field naturally reflects your new state back to you as your lived experience. And make no mistake, the quantum field is always reflecting you, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're consciously man.